Today, I'm going to be ranking every single boss in RuneScape from very hard to not a boss. First up is Twin Furies. It's just the movement. That's kind of the only thing. You just need to be able to move around the attack, basically. I think I've got a good beginner, you know. I think you need to be experienced for a Rexor, I'd say. Vorkath is definitely... Oh, it depends. Like, it's definitely an experienced just because of dealing with all the damage. Even maybe hard because of all the damage. I think that's a fair assessment. This is normal barrows, right? That's definitely very easy. Beastmaster, I mean, to be honest, with the experience I've had at Beastmaster, it's like beginner. Like, my experience, just take Necro and you'll do it without a problem. As long as you've got someone to base for you and you're just a DPS, like, you don't even need to pay attention. Blackstone Dragon, I definitely would say experienced, because you need to know what you're doing. Chaos Elemental is not a boss. Ziliana, easy. Leviathan, I mean, this is really easy boss. You just do a rotation and then move from one side of the arena to the other, so I'd put it in beginner, to be honest. DKs, mad easy. Bandos, mad easy. Mo's basically not a boss. Greg, you know what? I'm gonna put him in experienced, because he can be a bit of an arsehole. Hurakan, I'd say beginner, to be honest, because it's dead easy again. Helwa, if I've put fucking Twin Furies in beginner, I think I need to put Helwa in beginner as well. Because, like, Helwa's easier than Twin Furies, in my opinion. KK, can we just, like, can I add a tier that just says complete and utter shit? Is that an option? Because that's where KK should go, on his own, in a category. Calfight Queen, very easy. KBD, easy. Kree, easy. Krill, easy. Like, the easiest, in fact. Legions, beginner. Is this fucking Masuta, like, the second boss in ED1? I think it is. I'd put this, like, definitely inexperienced, because he can fuck up your shit. QBD is... I'd say here. Raksha is definitely hard. Raksha is a hard boss to learn. I think Raksha's harder than normal mode Vork, to be honest. Seryu is definitely hard. It's just because of the DPS check. The problem with some of these bosses, it depends on what your objective is. If it's just to simply kill it and it doesn't matter what, then Seryu is experienced. If you're trying to get the one cycle, then it's definitely hard. Solak, he's at the top of hard. He's definitely not an easy boss. Taraka, I mean, it's quite an easy one, to be fair. Normal Telos is definitely experienced. Magister is fucking beginner. Magister's hella easy. Ambi is hard, especially to solo. I'm saying it's harder than Solak to solo, to be honest. That's in my experience, at least. Vraklith is... I'd say experienced again, to be honest. Jad is a piece of piss. Virago is one boss that I've struggled with the most, so I'm putting him in very hard. Vindi is... beginner. Sanctum Guardian is like the bottom end of experienced, I think. Gleesor... no mechanics is like not a boss, to be honest. If we're talking like mechanics, then I'd move it up to easy. So it kind of depends if we're talking full mechanics or no mechanics. We'll go with full mechanics enabled. It's very easy. Croesus is not a boss. Kirapak is definitely hardest of beginner. Zook is... I don't know where to put Zook. You know what? We're going to go bottom end of experience, because you need experience to be able to do Zook. But I feel like you can kill Kira before you go to Zook, so I think that's fair to put him there. Rex Matriarchs are literally just an upgraded DKs. So as long as you know what you're doing, these are definitely like beginner bosses, all of them. You can easily do all of them. Hard mode Gleesor. The problem is there's not like a gauge on the enrage for Gleesor. You know, we're going hard. I'm putting it in hard. Hard mode Kira is fucking hard. 1000 plus Telos I've never done, but it definitely looks hard. So we've got normal Zami, which is definitely experienced, like here. And then 100 plus is here. Yakamaru, I'm just gonna go hard because there's a lot of roles, and without a team, you ain't doing shit. There's a lot of mechanics, so I think it's fair to put Yakamaru in hard. Okay, AOD is the darker version. That's definitely very hard. And regular Nex is experienced. But it's easier than quite a few of these bosses. KK, if we're talking actually, like, mechanical-wise, which is what we should be ranking it on, it's definitely inexperienced. Because you obviously have to deal with green mechanic, it's healer mechanic. Like, it's definitely high experienced or bottom of hard. I need to check over everything because there's some that need adjustments. I need to arrange this because this is harder than that. This is also harder. This is definitely harder than this. Yakamaru's like here, I guess. Oh, I don't know, it's difficult because I have soloed Ambi. I struggled a lot with soloing Ambi. I don't know, maybe this is my tier list. Right, if this is Barrows, they're going in not a boss. This is another DK, not a boss. I should put this, like, way higher in very easy, because it's, like, the hardest of very easy. Am I saying that Virago's the hardest boss in the game? I don't think it is. I don't think I can say Virago's the hardest boss in the game. But it's definitely in that category. Oh, also, I've been way too... Yeah, AOD shouldn't be here. AOD needs to be, like, here. Oh, I feel mean. I enjoy doing this, so I'm going to put it in very easy, just so it's not insulted by not a boss. This is my completed tier list of difficulty of RuneScape 3 bosses.